Did you hear about the one about the Aaron and the Lewis guy?
Oh, the singer?
Just kidding. I don't know who that is. Welcome to the best podcast you've never heard about. The Average Schmoe podcast, located in this little tiny town in Arizona. We're coming to you live. Not live. Not live at all.
Could be a live thing, yeah.
But we're still coming at you. I've got a guest. My homie, Brandon. How are you doing today, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing great. What's up, guys?
All right, Mr. Brandon. Introduce yourself to the people. Who are you?
My name is Brandon. I've known Caleb for a few years now, going all the way back to high school. Happy to be here. He's starting up this podcast thing. I thought I'd check it out, see what's going on.
I'm super high right now. Got this still vape pen. GG. Oh man. Me and the homie Brandon hit up this sushi joint earlier today. That shit was so good, dude, right?
Yeah, the place is called Shoga Japanese Restaurant, located in Casa Grande, Arizona.
Shout outs to Shoga.
Yeah, that place is amazing. Real cheap, real affordable sushi, real good. I definitely recommend checking it out.
Dude, that was some good stuff, right, man?
Oh, yeah. Their salmon roll was killer.
I don't know if you guys ever had, like, tuna. That stuff was... Okay, because you always hear yellowtail tuna, right? I've always heard, like, yellowtail tuna. But I've never had yellowtail tuna. It definitely doesn't taste like that red shit, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah. Fresh tuna is, like, the best.
Dude, do you know how to cook tuna?
I have no idea. I've always just gotten it out of the can or bought it from the store.
Yeah, I was asking because I know you know how to cook.
Oh, yeah. I love cooking.
There you go. What do you cook?
All kinds of things. You know, I have some kind of cut of meat in the fridge. I have, like, leftover pork chops or something I need to cook up. And, you know, I'll look up a real good recipe if I have most of the ingredients. And, you know, even if I don't, fuck it. I'll just run to the store, 10 minutes, in and out real quick, have a good meal.
Yeah, there you go. Because I remember trying to tell everybody last time what a meal should consist of. Remember, a third of your plate should be protein. A third of your plate should be fruits or vegetables. Fruits preferably in the morning so that you get your energy. And then you're getting your brain fart. Your your vitamins, the extra vitamins that you need from your veggies. I always go to broccoli because I saw this one video. Oh,
yeah, I've heard that. My whole life I've always been told broccoli is a superfood.
Yeah,
it's good.
Broccoli is actually fucking amazing for you. We like cauliflower too. So my family used to, I mean, maybe everyone does. They would slobber it with butter.
Oh yeah, when you're frying it up.
So yeah, you know, you always think like, how come I'm not losing weight? I'm eating veggies. I'm eating my greens. What's going on here? Well, you're slobbering them up with. Do they taste really, really greasy and buttery?
Oh yeah, you know, a cup of broccoli, half a cup of butter. No problem.
Yeah, half a cup of butter. Yeah. I can't believe it is butter that you're shoveling into your face.
Shit, it does taste good though. But...
Oh yeah, I mean, it tastes amazing, you know. But even if you love your butter, right? Something I found out when a homie Vinny, he turned me on to like veganism, and then we kind of were like just playing around with the ideas of like changing different, you know, just picking a healthy plate, right? Because a healthy plate is like a basic. Okay. So in like to eat healthy, everyone thinks grilled chicken, fried brown rice, plain, and steamed brown rice and steamed broccoli. That's what it should be all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And that's fucking bland as shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
So me and Vinny are like, well, how can we attack that basic plate so that it tastes amazing? And then we started to like look up YouTube videos where it teaches you how to cook all this shit really healthily, basically tweaking even every part of that. So basically you learn how to make steamed brown rice fucking delicious.
Every flavor you can get in brown rice, especially.
Yeah, you throw in some spices in there, cook it in a broth.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all have tried brown rice just plain, but that is like some of the blandest food you can eat.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll give you guys actually a secret of what I do to flavor my brown rice, right? Because everyone can tell you that brown rice is fucking bland, right?
Oh yeah,
dude, brown rice is bland as shit.
If they tell you anything else, they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, you gotta eat it though, because I mean, like your complex carbs help your protein process, digest, word blank, assimilate.
Your broccoli assimilation.
Absorb. So you got your protein, but you need your carbs to help that absorb. So that's where your sweet potatoes come in. I do not like sweet potatoes. I can't do it.
I mean, yeah, the sweet potato, it's a little overpowering. No matter how you do it, you fry it up, anything, it's going to be real sweet. You have to find a way to get around it.
I remember talking to you about different ways to get. Yeah, I think you said in the oven.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could just cut a potato into pieces. You know, put a little
olive oil.
Yeah, put oil on it especially. Oil is always going to be a good fat for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Olive oil, if you didn't know, is a healthy fat.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I couldn't. I need the thing in front of me. I think it's a monounsaturated fat or unsaturated fat, but you need the polyunsaturated fat.
Yeah.
One of the fats that are really that actually healthy for you.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that looks at things, they're looking for their fat content. You know, there's good fat and there's bad fat. Like, for example, you look at a thing of almonds, you're going to see like 15, 20 grams of fat a serving. You're going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But that's good fat for you, and it's a good source of protein, too.
Yeah, almonds are really, really good if you want a little snack throughout the day, but you still need that little bit of fat. So, I mean, if you want to snack on something, snack on a handful of almonds. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of mix it up every day so, you know, your coworkers aren't making fun of you for eating nuts all day.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice squirrel face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's funny shit. Oh, shout outs to Bang. Lol. Shout outs to Bang energy drinks. That's what we're drinking on right now. This stuff is amazing. Okay. No disrespect towards Monster or anything like that.
Oh, no, I love Monster.
Yeah, I love me some Monster, you know?
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, it doesn't give me that kick, you know, right? Honestly, after a Monster, I kind of feel a little drowsy.
I mean, it'll kick you for about like 5 minutes, but then that crash.
Yeah. Off of this stuff, man, this stuff has got that super creatine, man. You getting all kinds of creatine up in this mother. This creatine right here, okay? This some creatine that's bonded to leucine. I don't know if you know what that leucine is. Brandon, do you know what leucine is?
I believe leucine helps you focus.
No.
No?
If you want to give it some more shots.
What
do you think leucine is? What do you think? It's called L-leucine. Let's see if Brandon knows what it is. Because, I mean, many people don't know what L-leucine is. But it's very important.
Is leucine the thing where after a while it helps relax your muscles? And I know that's like kind of what protein and carbohydrates do, but
I don't know.
Actually, Bang doesn't have any carbohydrates at all.
Yeah, that's another reason why we love the Bang. There's no sugars. Yeah. There's only 40 grams of sodium, and honestly, come on. Your body needs a specific amount of sodium in the day anyway.
Oh yeah, and if you also look at the can of Bang, it's not just creatine in the ingredients. It's super creatine.
Super creatine? We're hitting you with that We hitting you with that creatine with the leucine attached to it.
Man, Bang will probably love us right now. Hashtag free advertisement.
We love you, Bang. Well.
Oh, yeah. You get them
Shout us out, Bang. Shout us out.
You can get them at GNC, like any
up.
4-door Quick Trip I've seen them
but
at.
We love you guys. So, leucine, because that's a lesson in and of itself. Leucine is a branched chain amino acid. It's actually one of the most important branched chain amino acids, right? And what it does is it helps muscle soreness. So it helps you not get sore, right?
Right.
And it also helps. That was the other thing. I was like, wait, that wasn't all it did. So what else? What did it do? This Jack Hare, man. Shout outs to Jack Hare. Shout outs to Sublime. Shout outs to this vape. Brandon's not doing nothing, just me. But Brandon's drinking on what flavor, Brandon? Bang that you got?
I have the Blue Raz Bang.
Blue Raz Bang Berry Fizzle. I think it's called something else. Just Blue Raz?
Yeah, I believe just Blue Raz. The can's over there.
Blue Raz, boom, and I'm drinking on that Purple Haze. It tastes like a grape soda. Honestly, like a grape soda, like grape Fanta. Don't you want a Fanta? It's pretty good. You guys should check it out at your local GNCs. I believe they have them. All right. Who's this?
John Langston, country singer.
I don't know who that is. I like his hair though, because it looks like it's doing what mine's about to do and get that what's it called?
Widow's Peak.
Widow's Peak. Yep, I'm getting that, but that's okay, whatever. I don't really listen to country.
Oh yeah, I just started getting into country.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a really popular music genre, but I didn't start listening until about maybe a few months ago.
I only really liked when you're chilling on a dirt road and drinking on them solo cups of the redness.
Oh yeah, red solo cups. Shout outs to Toby Keith.
Yeah. Toby Keith. You the shit, man. Just a shout outs to the podcast. Shout outs to all you guys listening. Thank you all so much for the support. Everything is appreciated. We're trying to do this off of one mic here, so I could already feel it in my throat.
Oh yeah.
We got 2 mics, just don't have the means to do that right now. Getting there though, easy peasy, no Probleymus. If you think you're coming here with the Probleymus,
no Probleymus here.
No. Hey, you heard of me? No Probleymus here. We ain't coming to you with the Probleymus. You're coming to us with the Probleymus. I don't think so, huh?
Yeah.
That's not happening, eh?
If there's any Probleymus, just let us know. Let us know about the Probleymus. We could. Hell, if you want to leave a comment in there, we could go over to Probleymus, talk about what we think you can do to help work your way around it. We're here for you. For the 12 years I've known all of you, and about the 5 minutes you've been listening to me, I think we're good friends. You could come to me about anything.
Oh, Brandon, yo. Okay. I've been wanting to show my friend here, Khabib versus Ferguson. This fight is gonna be fucking amazing. I can't fucking wait for this fight. This fight's gonna be so amazing. On one side, you've got Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson, when you're looking at this guy, You wouldn't expect until you see a highlight reel where he's fucking knocking people out and fucking using his elbows and shit. And then you learn that he does Wing Chun too. What the? He does Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
You know, like Ip Man, like Donnie Yen.
Yeah.
That's some crazy. Cause I love that shit. Wing Chun's the shit. Yo. So Mr. Tony Ferguson actually brings a. He rents a place out in Big Bear. Is that a place, Big Bear?
I've never heard of Big Bear.
I don't know where he went. I wish I knew.
Either way, he's going somewhere.
Where the fuck he went? He rented out a place. Okay, so he rents out a place. I'm trying to tell you the story. Yeah. So he rents out this place, right? And it's a lodge, right? But he brings a Wing Chun dummy, and the first 2 days he's there, he builds a gym.
Huh.
He builds a whole gym and he trains up there where he stays. He's a fighter. He's a champion, right?
Right.
So he's famous for 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, right? And 10th Planet really focuses on your back, fighting from the most disadvantageous positions. So fighting from the worst positions, right, is Eddie Bravo's specialty. And Eddie Bravo is who founded 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, right? And 10th Planet has been so successful, over 90 locations nationwide, you know, worldwide, I believe, even too. Shout outs to 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. We love you guys. Eddie Bravo putting in the work. Honestly, I love everything about Eddie Bravo. I love his mindset, his focus, his craziness, his flexibility is ridiculous.
Yeah.
His flexibility inspires me to continue my yoga. That's how much his flexibility inspires me. His flexibility inspires me so much into a different art. Oh! I was going to show you. Okay. So, I'm going to show you Brandon, and Brandon's going to give you guys some commentary on what he thinks about Khabib versus Ferguson. So I'm gonna play him a highlight reel of Khabib, cause he's the challenger. Okay. There we go. Let's raise this up. All right. Oh!
Okay.
It's just a highlight of all his. Oh my god!
Oh, he's dropping someone right now.
See, like everyone in the UFC, these are all like killers already. All these fighters in the UFC have already been through a grind. Oh my god, he jumps into it. Oh. But he's so good at like getting people to the ground, but when he's got him on the ground, he's so good at wrapping your legs up, and you can't do anything with your legs. The way he's got your legs, you got him mangled the fuck up. Here's him as a kid. Looks like as a teenager. Damn, he's got him in the crucifix, just wailing on his face. Fuck! He just steps into. Oh! Gets him to the ground, he's got full control after that. No, he's getting the Kimura in, no Probleymus. If you're coming here with the... What is it, Brandon?
Shout out to Probleymus. We don't want no Probleymus here. If you have any Probleymus, let us know.
Hashtag no Probleymus. Ooh! Oh, he's got the triangle. Dang. Oh! Khabib slams are fucking ridiculous. Dude, Khabib reminds me of Matt Hughes. Khabib reminds me of Matt Hughes. I was thinking that the other day because Matt Hughes was such an inspirational, like, started from the bottom for sure. Everyone knew him, everyone loved him, you know. And Khabib reminds me of that. You know, he's just this kid, you know, from wherever he is, you know, in the mountains of Russia. Ridiculous, you know. Just headstrong. And Matt Hughes is headstrong in his wrestling.
Oh yeah, right now he looks like a phenomenal fighter.
Oh, ridiculous. Like, he's got so much control, and that's what's so impressive. Like, he can control you so well, and it's ridiculous. Like, he's getting guillotined, but he still comes up and slams the dude and gets out of it. Woo! The hip toss. That hip toss. If you guys didn't see that, I felt that shit. Oh, wow. Like, if you haven't been thrown, it sucks balls. Day one of jiu-jitsu taught me not to stand up. You want to sit down, sit your ass down, or you're going to get thrown. You're not going to throw anyone if you don't know how to throw someone. Not gonna.
Is he gonna be the one on the fight Saturday?
Yeah. April 7th. Shout outs to Khabib v. Ferguson. Ferguson versus Khabib. UFC 223. Let's go! I was rooting for Mr. Brian Ortega last UFC event. And if you don't know Brian Ortega, he is a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt under Henry Gracie. Ridiculous, man. This kid's story is so inspirational. So young, too, black belt Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
But dang, he's so good. His nickname is T-City because of how notorious he is with the triangle choke. Like, I'll show you, too. I'll show you. This kid, like, I never heard of the flying triangle until Brian Ortega. And I'm going to show Brandon on YouTube right now. Mr. Brian T-City Ortega land his patented flying triangle. This shit's crazy. This shit's actually ridiculous. And the video's funny, too. Flying triangle.
Oh, the things that pop up when you type in flying.
I know. The video is called Sickest Flying Triangle of All Time. It's a Gracie breakdown video. Gracie breakdowns are so entertaining. Everybody needs to watch that. Because it's not only entertaining, it's very educational. Like, honestly, they go step by step through a lot of jiu-jitsu techniques. It is quite... I've learned so much from them. So I'm going to show Brandon right now the Brian...
Ask me if I care! I don't care if you know jiu-jitsu! Take one more step and I'll knock you out!
Shoo! That's ridiculous, right?
That was crazy.
That's crazy. Like, if you can do that, like, if I can do that, if you can do that, what the fuck? This kid just jumped out of nowhere, set a record already. Redline Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know who that is, but shout out to Redline Jiu-Jitsu. We're watching the video.
To be specific. I run a Gracie Training Center here in Oklahoma, and today, and this week, I've had the pleasure of having Brian Ortega, T-City in the house.
T-City!
Today we're going to show one of his patent moves, which is a little bit risky, I would say. Very risky. Don't try this at home, please. Cool. So we'll demo it once and then break it down a little bit.
So, jeez. That's ridiculous, right? Oh my
Flying
god.
triangle. Risky variation.
That's so ridiculous. That's ridiculous, right?
He took him down.
He took him down. And like jiu-jitsu is something that like Oh Gracie is a small dude and made it to benefit the small man.
Right.
He made it for the small guy to have a chance against these big guys. And it worked. Fuck, it worked.
I could definitely see it being a problem, though. You know, you missed that, you're landing right on your back.
Yeah. But that's the point, yeah. He's trained. He has done this.
Oh, yeah. You can tell he's definitely experienced.
He has done this. Yes. So, if you notice, though, he has that overhook. He's got the overhook right leg in, and if you just even hook your other leg over that, you've got a nice. So even if you do fall, if you've got the hook, if you've got your legs around the person, you're not really falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some of that shock away.
It's not your falling. It's mostly, if anything, the other person's dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not really falling. It's the other person dropping, and it's the other person's weight on you, which that sucks a lot. A lot. Neon belly sucks balls.
Neon belly.
Neon belly. That's what you're gonna run into a lot in a side control position. Neon belly. They're gonna put their knee on your. They're gonna put all their weight on their knee, and they're gonna hold themselves up with their knee, putting it on your belly. Yeah, yeah. Because some of the dudes that I trained with, afterwards they invited me for breakfast, right?
Right.
And I didn't know what to talk about with these guys, but I was very thankful that they invited me. So I was like, yeah. So I went and I asked him what to do about Neon Belly, and the dude was like, I don't know, man. If it's someone like this guy over here, and he points to the purple belt, you're not gonna get out of it. But I was thinking about it, and I was like really trying to come up with a scenario. And I was like, well, what if you pushed off and you shrimp this way, and you push at the same time, and you shrimp out? Oh shit!
Whoa. Shrimping too hard, dude.
I'm shrimping too hard, man. I'm thinking about it too hard. I'm too committed. I'm too committed to the idea. Oh. But yeah. Can't be shrimping like that, man. I gotta rest these ribs. Oh yeah, but I asked him that if he did that, if you put your knee, you pushed off the knee and shrimp the other way, and they both looked at each other like, oh, we didn't thought about that before. Oh. Like, they're both looking at each other like, even though this is a position where it's like, you're not gonna get out of this shit, they're glad to see that someone's trying to think still of a way out of it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. There's always a way out of everything.
Yeah. How committed are you to get out of it? Yeah.
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 It's that commitment that's going to make or break you.
But in jiu-jitsu, that's also... I'm not going to promote that. Let's stop this. Well, hold on. Let's reaffirm this. Don't go like... I mean, that's not me telling you to go super hard in jiu-jitsu, because I've learned that the hard way. And you're going to get injured. So just, as I'm learning, it seems like, and I'm asking these guys, it seems like the goal is to last longer. So focus on that. Just focus on the positions that you're learning and really try to focus on that. And just stay in that position as long as you can. Figure out new ways to keep the person there and figure out, okay, well, I know this position. How is now think about the person on the bottom, or whatever position, if you're on the bottom. The other person, how can they get out? Think about their escapes, think about their movements, and then you can think about counters.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is what I see a lot in tactics. They move a little bit because they get their opponent to think that they're doing this, and in their mind they're like, okay, he's going to do that, so I'm going to do this to be sneaky and catch him. But the dude on the bottom is actually baiting that bait. He's baiting the bait into your opponent putting your hand somewhere you don't want, really.
Right.
So normally this man would not put his hand right here. But I'm moving myself in a way where it's kind of I'm fishing for it.
Right, and that's just the beauty of not just in fighting, but everything in general. If you're ahead, or if you could make a really good read on what's going to happen next, and you could find a way to counter it, you're going to be set.
And I know, like, you're talking about fighting games too, right?
Oh yeah, I play a lot of fighting games.
We used to play fighting games all the time, man. Dude, break it down for us, man, because we played a lot. There's so much to talk about.
Oh yeah, I mean, we started like bare bone on fighting games, knowing nothing about it. I didn't even know how to hold a fucking controller before it came down to it. But when I really started getting into fighting games, I started learning it's like when it's your turn, when you should be defensive, when you should go in, when you should be offensive, and when it comes down to it, you both need that offense because, in a fighting game, you beat the other person up, you win. And it all comes down to when you can counter, what you think they're going to do, and what you can do to counter it. And that's just a fighting game in general. Like any fighting game,
So you'd be shocked on how fighting games, a video game, can tie into how you live your life and how you think on a day-to-day anyway, because what you're doing is problem solving.
Oh yeah, that's just a skill that everybody's going to need in the future. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're doing, even if you're over there flipping burgers, you got to find a way to optimize your time, get it through the day. It could be something that little, but
if this happens, then I should this.
Exactly.
And it really is, yeah. And then if you really have the mentality, that's where you can break down that middle part into an infinite streamline of possibilities. It doesn't have to be cut and dry. If this happens, this is what I should do. No. That's where you get to be creative and think outside the box. If this happens, well, maybe I can do this.
Exactly. There's always going to be a way to do something, and if you're set in one way, that's fine as long as it gets it done. But you just got to remember, you don't need to work harder, you need to work smarter. Whatever you can do to save time, make it easier for you, it's always going to be the best route for you.
Get her done! But yeah, definitely. The best advice is always to believe in yourself, You can do anything you set your mind to as long as you just go out and do it. Do it!
Just do it!
Oh my god, like honestly.
Shout out to Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, like that's a meme, and it's so funny too. But damn, that's like the best advice you could ever give it. If you don't want to think about it hard or anything like that, if your friends, you got a bunch of shit going on, but everyone, you still have to be a part of your family. You got to be part of your friends. You want to keep relationships alive. But everyone's coming to you with their problems, and obviously you want to help everyone, but everyone has to be able to help themselves, right? Oh, yeah. Just do it! Yeah. Yes, you can! Yes, you can!
You can help anyone you want, but you got to put yourself first. If there's only one you, I don't know if you believe in reincarnation. I personally don't, but...
You don't?
No.
Dang.
I mean, at the end of it,
we should get into that. Why don't you believe in reincarnation?
Well, I'm not a very spiritual person, you know. I've always been, I guess, kind of more
now we're
logical.
Getting into the podcast, yeah.
And I've never really,
You said you're not, theological?
No, I feel like I'm more logical set in a way.
Right.
And I don't see any logical reason.
I see both, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm such a skeptic, and I see both. Because, have you seen, the evidence of, some archaeological digs and the writings, they just even last year, what they found is disproving so much. More archaeological digs disprove what we think our timeline looks like.
Yeah.
And the more they're even looking at the species as a whole, is we're re-questioning where we came from as a species, and it's crazy. And I believe in the energies and stuff, and I've never locked into I believe in reincarnation or not, because I just don't know. I'm a skeptic.
Oh yeah.
I'm a skeptic because I don't know, and I don't want to lock into I know it's false. I know it's true. It's true. How do you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't done it. I haven't seen it.
That's the thing. I don't care what people believe. They could believe in whatever they want. If they could back it up with the evidence that they believe is true, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
But Personally, I don't think I'll ever be convinced, but I have no,
That's
I have no
crazy.
problem with
I
any
remember like
beliefs.
Joe Rogan talking about that, like being a skeptic. That the next generation is gonna be full of skeptics, like hella hard skeptics.
And
Like we're blessed to live in a pretty chill community. There's communities out there that are marching for some really dumb shit, and they're talking about it all the time.
oh yeah,
Like,
there's so many things
Crazy
going on right now.
activists, yeah, for the dumbest shit.
Yeah, there's things I believe in.
And we're in that age group. We're in that age group where you would assume that we would be the ones proactive, I think they're calling it.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily for everything. I'm not against everything, but I just got to hear it out. I'll take my belief on everything I hear. But that's another thing. I'm never gonna know the full side. So whatever's given to me, I'll make a judgment out of that.
Exactly. That's how every man should be. A stoic.
Yep.
That's what you should push for. Is a stoic. You just gotta be a good-hearted person. And that's all. I mean, like, oh, you telling me how to live? What?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I mean, you're gonna get what you put out.
I agree with that.
And I guess in some sense it's not always that way, but you just gotta be a good man anyway.
Well, that's going back
That
to
doesn't
fighting.
mean
I mean,
be a bad person.
whatever's thrown at you, you got to be able to get through it, whether you're coping with it or whether you solve it. I mean, that's just part of life.
Are you gonna? Yeah, exactly. Who? That's where who you are is defined, right? Are you the person that is gonna wallow?
Well,
Or are you the person that said, fuck all that shit, when I'm ready, not when I'm ready, but I'm gonna push through this shit and y'all are gonna see me shine?
and that's what you need.
That's some damn shit.
You just got to get a smart belief on it. I know some of you might have seen those cringe videos where someone's throwing out their beliefs. It's really hard to watch, but as long as they can go about it in a way where they're demonstrating their beliefs, what they can do to empower it, and you got people standing behind you, it's always going to be a good line of action for you.
All right, that was an amazing podcast. You think so?
Yeah, I think it turned out great.
Yeah, I think so. That was pretty good. We covered a few things. I hope I got Brandon excited for Khabib versus Ferguson, April 7th, UFC 223. I can't pick. I haven't showed him Tony Ferguson yet. Maybe we should wait, and I should show you Tony Ferguson.
Oh yeah, if I'm gonna be there, guys, it'll be great. Let
me show him Tony Ferguson real quick. So I'm gonna show him Tony Ferguson real quick because he just wouldn't expect it, and this guy's the champion. This guy's the champion right now. Tony Ferguson highlights.
I don't usually watch UFC, but I think Khabib has it.
Dude, Khabib, that's what I was like, man, I love Eddie Bravo, though. I love jiu-jitsu. And Tony, Mr. Khabib Nurmagomedov, this guy is a professional Russian Sambo fighter, and Sambo ain't no joke.
Sambo
ain't no joke. But, I mean, that's where you're like, wait, didn't a bunch of jiu-jitsu guys kind of like knock Sambo out? Nah, I don't know, man. Khabib is knocking out all these jiu-jitsu guys with the Sambo. I can't wait. This fight is gonna be amazing. We might even, we should do a fight companion.
Fight companion.
Yeah, so that's where a fight companion is. It's a podcast.
Okay.
But we'll watch it and do a podcast.
Huh.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah. We'll have money here, and we'll get another mic and shit. We'll get some brews and some awesome shit and some podcasts and some.
We could even do some whiskey, have some shots, see what's going on.
Some whiskey. Talking about some whiskey.
Whiskey.
Some whiskey. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. All of the green, all of the love. The green is the love, the heart chakra. Let it flow. Let the forgiveness flow. Compassion, love. Let the trust flow. Trust everyone. Trust your feelings. Trust everything that's coming to you. Open your heart to the gifts that you have earned and are willing and not willing, but are supposed to receive. Open your heart to love. Love yourself. Love everyone around you. Your friends, your family. Appreciate everything. I love you guys. Brandon, anything else?
Yep, just remember, guys, no Probleymus.
No?
If you have any Probleymus, you gotta find a way out of it. And I believe in you. And if I believe in you, you gotta believe in yourself. Because my belief is not gonna help your Probleymus.
The Probleymus here, guys. See you later.